Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Come on in. All right. So right now we have Finn Balor in the ring. We got a good show, I think, anticipated. We're going to see LA Knight make his NXT debut. And we are going to obviously see Finn Balor and Karrion Kross in the ring. And a couple other things going on. Couple other things, yes. All right. Let me... Ooh, Karrion Kross speaks. All right. Joseph Girl. Nice, Joseph. Very nice. That's cool, Joe. Congratulations. Congratulations. Joseph Girl won $100. Very cool. All right, Joe. You go cash $100, buy yourself a coffee, and think of me while you're drinking it. Woohoo, Joe. Woohoo. Wow. You are no chipping. Shane, what's up? I am good. How are you, my friend? Joseph Girl won $100 on a scratch ticket today. I haven't sent Cash a link yet. Cash? Where are you, Cash? Would you like a link, Cash? Guess I could send you a link. I suppose. All right, let me send this one. Ooh. Scarlett said, I've already seen this. Oh, well, the star is here, so we can have a show. Lads. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's good. Shade. Oh, look, the supporting cast has arrived. Hi, Cash.
There we go. I should be able to hear you better now. I thought you was just waiting for your live stream to catch up on your app, but I guess
no, I was rushing trying to get it started because I ended up eating dinner late, and then I wanted to do my dishes and set up my coffee maker for the morning before the stream. So it was like 7:52 when I actually made it over here to get everything up and running.
And yet I'm still the last person you think about, Doris. Shame. Get her, Joseph.
Sheena messaged me at freaking 7:30 going, all right, I'm ready. I'm like, really? Gamer, you want to see a thing, Gamer? You want to see the thing that Gamer made me?
You are
That's my round table
you
girl. That's my character.
You both know what you bring to the table, right?
Boys. And you got pants on tonight, right? Did you put pants on before you came up?
I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, I did.
Captain, what's up? Ian, hello.
So the man that is almost as good as AJ Styles, Finn Balor, started off in the ring tonight.
Yep.
So him and Karrion Kross is a tag team. Could be a good match.
Ooh, so we're going to see the tag team champions going against Karrion Kross and Finn Balor, thanks to Scarlett. Captain has no pants.
I guess he can't be Captain Underpants then, can he? Man, my hair's looking good today. What? How did this shit happen? Me and Donald Trump had the same hairdresser. NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Hey, Lysiane.
Hey, Lissy.
Captain Jerk. Shane. Dexter LUMIS looming over the NXT arena.
Yeah, we're going to see LA Knight make his NXT debut.
Hope it's not against Dexter LUMIS because LA will go good night.
No, Dexter LUMIS is going against Theory, I believe.
Austin Theory?
Yeah.
I didn't think Austin Theory was still with NXT.
Yeah, he's the one that's been with Johnny Gargano.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't recognize him.
They brought him up to the main roster, and then that whole scandal with the sexual touching among trainers and wrestlers, he was involved in that.
Holy shit, I've been molesting this trainer. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I know that Doris hadn't told y'all yet because, you know, she's so scatterbrained.
I'm sure that they all knew that it was St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, but I'm telling them have a happy St. Patrick's Day. You didn't know
it was St. Patrick's Day. It's almost over.
It doesn't matter.
And I did know it was St. Patrick's Day. I dressed up in green. I dressed up in green and had a little leprechaun on my shirt, and I had a scarf over my head instead of my
You dressed in green with envy because you knew you'd have to co-host with me because you knew you wasn't as great as I am.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's right. Call upon him. Maybe he can save you from your dementia.
And there is Austin Theory talking to Gargano. Tilly Joseph Grove won $100 today on a scratch ticket.
Yeah, I read that. I was actually here before anybody else and dropped that first like. Also, if you're in the chat, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that share. And if you are not already, subscribe and tickle her little bell. Do it for the little leprechaun.
Hello, Mr. J. How are you?
I thought you wasn't wearing pants, Captain Jerk. Mr. J. Hello, Mr. J. Going down to the pub to have a green ale. Get a good pint for me, too.
So, yes, we have Austin Theory in the ring. He's going to go against, and Joseph's going to be very unhappy because Dexter LUMIS is his man.
Well, I guess he's going to have to spend some of that $100 on a Dexter LUMIS shirt to make up for not watching Dexter LUMIS tonight.
Yep.
I was a bad Irishman today. I got myself a pollo torta.
Yes,
And
I usually
pizza.
wait to make our corned beef because Jimmy usually goes to camp. Like he's going to camp tomorrow, and he'll be eating corned beef and cabbage all weekend. So I usually wait like a week out to make our corned beef. Sorry to
Going to
interrupt you,
save
Sir
you.
Cash.
You're good.
They aren't mine, he said.
Oh man, I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
I haven't slept with a shit all week.
I went to bed nice and early last night. I was on Jimmy's stream and I was dying because I was exhausted from fucking us staying up till almost 2 a.m. Monday night.
Who done that shit?
So I'm like, I'll use Jimmy's stream as an excuse to stay up past 6 o'clock. So like 9 o'clock, I'm like, that's it. I'm going to bed. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, Luciana, and to everyone else.
Now she remembers to say it after I done made like a 10-minute spiel about it. All right, Lissy.
All
be
right,
careful.
Lucy. So they're doing the silly picture-in-picture commercial thing with Dexter Loomis and Austin Theory in the ring.
In theory, Austin could beat Dexter, but only in theory.
Yep. He does a lot of things in theory.
Almost look like a low blow on Dexter Loomis from Austin Theory. And don't forget, guys, you can save $750 annually with Progressive. Just go with the flow.
And then when you do that, you can do your credit repair and go to creditrepair.com. Cut the confusion. They even have an app. And the condo guy, sorry to the Progressive sign guy, because they put up a big Progressive sign. Like the sign says?
I'm good.
Yep. I was even nice and made my husband dinner. Like, I figure, seeing how I don't have to cook for the next few days, I could at least cook dinner. I cooked dinner last night, too, but...
I didn't know you were culinarily inclined.
I am.
I just find I hear you talk about cooking all the time.
Oh, Ms. and Mrs. Ms. is going to have... Your man's going to have a vasectomy reveal party.
I wonder if it's his missing balls.
But he's the must-see. How can he be the must-see if he doesn't have balls?
You can still be a champion without balls. Look at Joe Biden. Well, this video just got banned in 40 countries.
Yep. And unfortunately, people, the Secret Service will probably be knocking on my door tomorrow. Going, excuse me, ma'am, could you step outside? And just so you know, people, don't step outside. They need a warrant if they come in your house after you. But if you step outside, you're free game.
Hands on your knees, face on the ground.
So, yes, it's confirmed. The tag team. Oh, is it tag team championship match?
I think they just said the tag team champions versus Finn Balor and.
But in the thingy, it says NXT Tag Team Championship in the little blip that they showed in the corner.
Well, it would be a good way to lead into WrestleMania with new NXT Tag Team champs, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, Bobby Lashley, whenever you get around to watching this a little bit later, thank you for the gift. I'm going to share it with everybody on stream next week. Since I was the only one that actually supported you and gave you that pat on the back when you won your championships.
I supported him as champion more than I supported The Miz as champion.
You didn't
And
support
I
either one
actually
of them at
stuck
all.
up. Does he know you made excuses of The Miz trying to take advantage of him?
I didn't
Did-
make
did
excuses
he-
for the Miz.
You
taking
did.
advantage of it. I
You
did
tried
not.
to say that The Miz didn't really take advantage of Bobby Lashley and use him. Does he know
I
that?
said the Miz had the right to declare the match at Fastlane, which would have been a better platform for the Almighty to have won the title. No, Shane, it is not true. I don't think.
I don't know. Let's find out.
That's what I'm doing now. Nope. That would be a negative. So, did anybody watch Raw Talk where Drew McIntyre said the F-bomb?
No, I did not. So,
Yeah.
Shane, I think part of the confusion is Peacock is owned by NBC. So they bought the rights to the WWE network
For $2 billion.
for $2 billion. So they didn't buy the company, they just bought the network. So they have exclusive streaming rights to all of the pay-per-views and any programming that would normally be on the network is now going to be after Fastlane. Will be on exclusively on Peacock, so you won't be able to get it on pay-per-view no more. If you're in the US.
Well, since NBC Universal owns Peacock and now owns WWE Network, they could very well get the archives from TNA Impact that they was trying to get for AJ Styles when AJ Styles first got signed with WWE. So this could be huge news.
Apparently, if from what I understand, that is only in the US. Like, it doesn't affect the UK. The UK will still have the WWE network as the WWE network.
No, the UK and everyone else around the world is going to have to switch to the Deadbird app.
The Deadbird app?
Mm-hmm. Austin Theory is hugging Dexter Loomis. And Dexter Loomis put him in that hole that he's beat so many people
He
with.
rubs his head. I like when he rubs their head.
And he got some anyway. Not Austin Theory.
Each.
Now he's rubbing his head just for you, Doris.
Yep. Because I like when he rubs his head. He has that psychotic look and he holds their head in his lap and he rubs their head. Like he's a psycho. Yeah.
Huge NXT Tag Team Championship match tonight, where NXT champion Finn Balor and Karrion Kross will team up to take on NXT Tag Team champions Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. We're hoping to get.
So, how is your driving going?
Driving's going all right. Almost killed a woman yesterday.
You want to try to avoid that.
She ran out in front of me while I was making a left turn across 4 lanes of traffic. I almost couldn't avoid it.
Yeah. That's the one thing Jimmy bitched about a lot. He's like, people have no idea. He's like, no idea whatsoever.
Had I been loaded, I would have killed a woman in
Right.
a Ford or a Fiat if she was driving a Fiat.
Yeah.
So, lady, if you come across this stream a little bit later, you really need to pay attention to all 8 lanes before trying to go down the interstate.
No.
I know you was probably in a hurry, probably late for lunch, but
Jimmy used to say, I forget, it's like 400 feet or something that it takes an empty truck to stop it. And he was like, just imagine. He was like, just imagine loaded. It's going to take even longer.
Well, without a trailer, it takes just as long.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, the woman survived. I survived. I didn't get a ticket.
And that's the one thing I never understood. Like, if a tractor trailer driver gets in an accident, depending on the state, like around here, it's automatically their fault.
You're driving an 80,000-pound weapon.
Right, and that's what Jimmy used to say. Jimmy was like, it's your responsibility driving that truck to know everything going on around you.
You was trained to drive that truck.
Right.
You were licensed to drive that truck. Just to take the test is so much shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah.
Welcome back, Ian.
But the cameras at the intersection and my dash cam would have revealed that this woman would have been at fault.
Right.
So I wouldn't have went to jail, but I probably would not be getting my license still.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Ian. In a minute, I'm going to have to take my clothes down to wash. So congratulations to my wife for getting the stimulus. All right, Doris, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Wrestling Forever, B Lady, Gary, and Jennifer. Where are y'all? Give it 5 minutes. just like on Monday. That was just really weird, though.
It was.
Everyone I called out just all popped in at one time. It's like, holy shit. What up, Joseph? Woo!
Joseph, you missed Nxt LUMIS. He was the first match on going against Austin Theory.
He didn't win in theory, though. He won in fact. Well, get your older Billy Goat Gruff brother to knock him back into under the bridge, Ian. But I test on Friday, and sadly, it looks like I am stuck here until Tuesday now. I wouldn't have bought another scratch off for like 3 or 4 days, Joseph.
Right, Joe? Come on now.
That's like winning $1 million and spending $100,000 just trying to win another $1 million. Hey, Lutz.
Lutz, hello. So, Lutz, if I put my email in the chat, will you send me the tracking number? Because that's still not at my post office.
Adam Cole, bitch. I mean, baby.
Seth, what's up?
And then Kyle decides to cost me the NXT Championship.
Adam Cole. Okay.
Because you know you will never be successful.
So I will put it in.
Wasn't Kyle O'Reilly, Fish, and Adam Cole all part of the Bullet Club and Ring of Honor?
I don't know.
Oh, y'all want to see a fucking pizza? Look what my neighbor gave me today. Look at this shit. Look how big this mother lover is.
There you go, Lutz. So if you want to write that down and see if your wife minds sending me the tracking number, just because it's not there yet. But if I give them the tracking number, they can tell me, like, because it may be in a truck or. Let me know when you have it, Lutz. Right? What kind of pizza did you get, Joseph?
Joseph got a Hawaiian pizza today.
Hawaiian pizza's good.
He got it without the Canadian bacon, added chicken to it, and a little bit of bacon. Phenomenal.
Joseph, Sheena said that she would be up in a few minutes.
Oh, Lord.
After telling me she was ready, when I told her I was starting it up, she was like, "Oh, I'll be there in a few minutes." Okay.
But you need to know that I am willing to do it. And if that sounds like a threat, then you're damn right. It is a threat.
Now he's going to threaten me. Now he's going to sit up there and he's going to threaten me. Regal, you listen to me. And you listen to me right now.
Why does Adam Cole look like a tall midget?
Because he's Adam Cole, man.
Adam Cole gets kicked out of his own damn stable. The one that he fucking created. He deserves retribution for this. Like, he absolutely deserves to be able to find Kyle O'Reilly and finish breaking the neck like he started weeks ago.
Mr. Regal certainly has been busy lately, including introducing the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Ooh, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole is the greatest thing to ever happen to NXT, Joseph. I don't know what you're talking about. He's a punk.
I actually like Adam Cole. I think he's got a lot of talent.
See, Doris finally has some sort of common sense. It's rare, y'all. Mark the date and the time. St. Patrick's Day, 2021.
This is like two streams in a row that I've actually begrudgingly agreed with you on something. Monday night, I said technically,
AJ
as much
Styles
as I
is
didn't
the
want to
best
say
wrestler
it
pound
with
for
you on the
pound.
stream, much as I didn't want to say it.
How about AJ Styles and Almost taking on the New Day at WrestleMania? You know what would make the AJ or the Almost Phenomenal stable even better is to have Adam Cole. Could you have the Almost Phenomenal baby stable going? That would be awesome. Wrestling Forever, welcome to the show.
Oh, look.
I heard you talking poop.
Here she is, Joseph.
Hair by Straw, welcome to Sheena's show.
It's not straw, it's wet.
Squirrel.
That's what she said.
Squirrel.
Amber Moon and Shotzi Blackheart, my threesome girlfriends. How about 3 weeks?
I'll see you next week.
See, that's right. That's Robert Brand or Robert what the fuck is his name now? That brand one I was talking about.
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Thanks, Seth. I'm not Irish, but everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my
Girl.
god.
No, they're not.
Oh.
The Massachusetts chick finally got it right.
Tell her.
What?
We're not.
Yeah, we're definitely.
If you have an infected toenail that pus is green, bitch, you Irish.
Why? What gives
Oh, Jordan Devlin's here. He finally got authorization to travel. Same to you, Squirrel. Hey, Tommy, how are you?
Good evening, squirrel. Have you come to take a taste of my sunflower seeds?
This rate is fixed. It'll be exactly $70 full. This month,
Come here, cat.
but switch today.
Hmm?
Get a free smartphone
Yeah.
each month. The best value and award-winning customer service.
Yes, Squirrel, I am Irish.
Actually,
I'm
I believe he was talking to Seth because he said, Tony, I'm
Oh.
Irish. He said it's probably not as much as you think. If you actually kept up with the chat, Doris, you would know these things. Doris
Shut
has
up,
selective
Ash.
fans she pays attention to. What up, Tommy?
Oh, Tommy, it's Jimmy's stream that I've seen you in before, right? I was going to say, I know I've seen you before, but it was probably Jimmy's stream. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, I was.
I'm supposedly 50% Squirrel, but I don't know if I believe that.
I'm 100% American. It doesn't matter what my genetics say. I'm 100% American.
I thought you were just vampire.
No,
Oh.
not just a vampire. I'm
Oh.
still an American vampire.
Oh, Squirrel saw you, Sheena.
I know. I was dressed better than I was today. Today sucked. Yesterday, I was cute.
Was Sheena the leprechaun laughing running through the grass because her balls were being tickled?
I don't have balls. My balls are higher up, like way up here. You know.
Yeah,
It might have been tickling her, VJJ. I was giving this guy Desi a ride home.
I need to go wash some clothes.
Really? Really?
You didn't even say hi to me. You just drive by me like.
Apparently.
Would you acknowledge you in public, Sheena?
Yes, a lot of people do.
Because they don't know better.
There you go, Joe. You're going to watch him jump. Oh, no. You changed your mind? Why? Because I told Joseph Crow you were going to do it?
Hey,
Huh?
Thomas.
Oh, you're going to jump from the table? He's going to end up on the bureau. Watch. Are you going to do it or not? You got Mama psyching you up.
Yeah, he jumped.
Shut up.
You finally got your wish, Doris. He finally moved where he.
As I went by, I did a double take and was like, is that fucking Sheena?
Mm-hmm. And wings.
So shout out to all the ones in the southeast right now that are being hit by them tornadoes. Bobby Lofton may not be in here because he is one of those people that might be in the path.
Oh, and it's supposed to be a massive, like, one of the
2011.
severest they've seen.
2011 will be the closest.
Very nice, Sheena.
And wings.
Luckily, my kids are in a safe place and my wife is not. So,
And pants. And a headband, which is somewhere.
Legado del Fantasma.
That was awesome, Squirrel said.
Thank
The
you.
legend of
Did you take a picture, Squirrel?
No, some freaking lady asked to take my picture today, though, and I was like, no. Wacko.
Sheena,
I
why?
Because this lady, I swear she stalks me. I've come to this conclusion. She's crazy. She wants me to work for her.
Is she gonna pay you a lot of money?
I can't work for her.
Why?
Even though it would be great because every single hour I would get from her would be overtime. Awesome. But I can't. Because if my lady don't end up going to school, then I'm at work. So I can't mess that up.
Here comes Brizongo.
Don't go.
Squirrel took a mental photo.
He's going to let his dementia develop it.
Walking down Grafton Street.
Why did Tyler Breeze
Did
got
it
steal
look
my
okay
hairstyle?
though? Was I just crazy to leave my house like that?
Yes, I'm talking about the hairstyle you stole from me, Tyler. Yeah, I see you pointing at it. Gimmick infringement, asshole.
I thought I looked fine. I don't care anyways.
Nobody said anything otherwise. Sheena.
I'm waiting for him to tell me.
So what?
Thank you. See? Looked great. You guys missed it.
Well, we will have to take his word for it.
What else did I do yesterday? Oh, I came home and I swept him up, and my son's like, "You're not going to take your clothes off?" No. I don't get a parade to have fun in. I'm going to just wear my clothes all day.
Take Squirrel's word with a couple of nuts. Three amigos and a mandible claw for Joseph.
I think he's got you there, Joseph.
And then all the lights go out and you see, "Let me in." Then the squirrel disappears.
The side pocket of my coat.
Thank you, Squirrel, and we will try. We got Doris here, so it's kind of hard.
Thank you, Squirrel. And tell Mama Squirrel and Mrs. Squirrel and the Chipmunks we said hello.
You have to slide that in and that's...
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I can't, Mom. I can't.
You got that.
No. I
Yeah.
don't know how this thing works.
You just take it and slide it
Hi,
in.
Bree.
Hi.
I got to explain to her how to use a debit card with a chip.
Just swipe it, tap it, love it, caress it.
You just take it.
You shove it in the bottom, and you say, "I love you for this." Punch in the code.
And then you wait, and it will tell you to take it out.
You put the pin in after?
You put the pin in before you take the card out. You got this.
I don't got this.
You can
Seth,
sometimes swipe it.
Seth, he used to live in Florida.
It's not that easy.
You got this, Bree.
I just tap mine. Tap it in.
Yeah.
Just tap after it.
Tap, tap.
So put in a Gatorade.
Go home, ball. Don't you want to go home?
What's he hiding from you? Where are you going?
The price is
Are you
wrong.
taking yourself a mirror?
Have you finally lost your ever-loving mind?
Oh, Kathy called you beautiful.
Hello, beautiful Kathy. Kathy always calls me beautiful.
No. She called.
Then she
Cass
complains about how bad she needs new glasses.
No, she called Cass beautiful. Aw. It is nice how she can lie like that.
Damn, Doris. Even Sheena going after you.
No, Doris knows better.
I do know better. She's talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't call me beautiful.
She did call you beautiful. She said, "Hi, beautiful Doris, Cash, and Sheena."
Beautiful Doris, comma, Cash and Sheena. She included you and I as if we're a couple,
She
Sheena.
wasn't gonna be like,
So why don't you get over here and clean my wiener and hush your mouth?
and because you're not worth it. And
Joseph, you
I didn't
do
say
not.
pay me for it. Jeez. That's the sound you're going to make when you get to the bowl.
That's right, Joseph. I do have Kathy on my side. And if it came right down to it, I think I'd rather have Kathy on my side because she knows more than a DDT, Joseph,
Yep.
or a diamond cutter, Joseph.
She knows a good leg drop, I hear. She needs a chair as an assist.
You changed.
Goofy dog. Oh, now you're on Sheena's team, Joseph?
Sheena's slowly crossing the fence over to Cash's side.
Sheena, what?
You heard me.
No, I didn't.
I said you're slowly inching over to Cash's side.
Oh, wait, wrong
I think we
side.
gotta stay over.
Yeah,
Over Doris.
we gotta stay on the doors.
I lost $100, but I got $100 worth of COD points.
What?
Ooh, I want pizza.
Big milk.
Maybe I'll get pizza when Jimmy's gone.
Yeah.
Google mods.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Google mods. Fuck off. Find a Twitter mod.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfie.
It's only
Damn Google mods.
Did you bring it to him?
Oh, look. Kathy had a comeback 10 minutes after I talked.
No, come right back here. He'll be out soon.
And you're right, Kathy. I don't study shit. That's what we got people like you for. Keep finding your dung hills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck you, Google modes. Demon cutter.
Put it in the machine. Press debit.
Mm-hmm.
Put the number.
It will tell you to take it out. It will say do-do-do.
I'm gonna have a freaking.
That's usually what they say whenever,
You got this.
they say no at first.
Got
But
this.
Susie to anyone. Hello. Beautiful. I hope you had a great St. Patrick's Day today.
Doris went cross-eyed trying to read that comment. What the hell happened? Her mouth spoke with her eyes saw. Beautiful, happy Patty's Day to you too, Susie.
Shut up.
And she's drinking coffee, y'all. We need to get her drunk so she can speak right.
Shut up.
Hello, Susie.
Google has mods? What's Google
Yeah.
mods? Is that in
Yeah, and they block everything.
They work for Facebook. They're the Facebook fact checkers. Hey, Joseph, have your new glasses come in yet, buddy?
Hello, Susie.
Welcome to the show, Sheena.
She just said hi to me, thank you.
Ah, well. You're welcome. But she said it to you at 7:45.
A whole minute. That's not bad.
You can smack him, Doris, but he's purty.
All right, just for Wolfie. Cash, you motherfucker, leave Kathy alone. Yeah.
What did I say to Kathy?
Ah.
I can't say the truth to Kathy? What the fuck? Okay.
No, he just said, he was like, this is the comment I put in. And it was, how do you fucking go live without me? You owe me a motherfucker cash just for that.
I'm going to try. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my son's thing.
Nah, my Oakley's hasn't come in yet.
Please.
Nah,
Did you
buddy.
really fucking spend money on Oakley's, you fucking dumbass?
He just won a $100 scratch off and then spent $40 on Oakley's. It's St. Patty's Day. Everyone's allowed to make drunken mistakes. I could even do Sheena.
And Susie to anyone said, Sheena, turn up your mic. It's very low.
Trying.
Love.
Did I fix it? Is that better?
I think
I don't know.
so.
Go the other way, Sheena.
No, that would be off. I'm not that freaking bright.
We noticed.
I gotta show you guys something.
I think I just sneezed. Oh, did you shat yourself, Joseph?
So my dad, who barely talks to me, messaged me today out of the blue, like wicked out of the blue.
Cheers to you, Susie.
And he said, "Remember when you were little?" And I'm thinking to myself, I never freaking grew up. Like, I'm as big as I am now as I was then. Like, what do you mean? No, I didn't say that though. But I said, yeah. So then he sends me, oh, wait, this way. That.
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on, not straight.
Aww.
So he sent me that. So then
Aww.
he sent me that. This one on
Aww.
the side. This, no, the other side, Sheena. The tinier one
Yeah.
is my mom.
Oh.
So it's on a button. He's gonna, he's like, I'm gonna save that for you. Okay.
Yeah, I heard something about my Red Sox today too, Joe.
What? Did you wash them too much and then become pink socks?
Oh man, now I can't see color.
No.
Brennan don't even know that I have the computer. Is that one? I'm probably gonna get in big trouble.
What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Oh, he'll be here very soon, probably. I don't know what time he gets out. I feel like a kid that's like drinking their mom's alcohol. Oh, I can tell you what Brianna paid at the store.
Yeah, LeBron James bought into part ownership of the Boston Red Sox.
What?
Yep.
That's stupid. So sorry. So stupid.
Who the hell's this?
What am I doing wrong?
What?
He asked about you.
What did he say?
Is that your mom you guys usually come in with?
Jordan and Dad weren't coming out to have a nice little talk with Delgado. They've been having.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Oh, that's because they're both 205 championship.
I'll go there and be a bitch, okay?
No.
Oh, okay. So you want me to be funny?
You know, Kathy, when someone gets onto you for like writing all caps like that, explain to them
I did the car.
that you're deaf and you never actually get to hear it, so you like to see it when it's explained.
You know something, mate? You have been running around here for a year now, claiming that you're this.
Love you too, Susie. Thank you for popping in.
I want to the ring right now because this is what a real champion looks like.
Joseph, just because he has a ton of money doesn't mean that it's going to help the Boston. The Boston Red Sox are already like the top 4 richest baseball teams.
You ain't got to behave, Susan. You should hear the shit me and Doris start saying when Sheena's not around.
Oh, that's Sheena's daughter. She's heard worse.
I love the fact that Sheena's muted the mic and she's talking.
Because she's talking to Brianna.
No, she was talking to us.
Oh, okay.
She's wanting to know what we're saying about her when she's not here, is
Right.
what she said. And
And I said, I heard what you guys say when I'm not here. I was actually like getting out the shower and I'm like, oh, I said, Brianna, did you hear that?
Well, it's not like we were lying about anything.
No, I was waiting at 7:30. I'm like, damn, this is a long wait. And then I was like, oh, it's 7:56. I'm gonna get in the shower.
And I did the car.
Awesome.
so sadly, Uber does not deliver beer.
Grizzly. It's an app. Look it up.
No, I'm good. I don't have the money.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that Uber don't, but it's because they don't need that liability.
I don't know who you are, Susie, so we don't say shit about you. But come in to get to know us a little bit more, and I'll be like, God damn it, where the fuck is Susie? Couldn't she just take a fucking moment to at least come in and say hi, click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tickle the little bell like it's a little fancy on St. Patty's Day? Get your ass.
Susie to anyone is a regular viewer of Jimmy's, and she pops in time to time if she sees I go live.
Isn't that haircut like from the 1990s? They want it back.
The 1984 abortion wants you back.
It does. I want that back.
You remember that time your mother looked at you on your 16th birthday and said, God, I should have swallowed? Yeah, we all feel the same.
She didn't look at me on my 16th birthday. I heard you.
Am I in a hotel? I am in a hotel. Somebody paid for me for a hotel for 4 weeks. And I still can't get laid. I asked the receptionist last night, is cuddling part of guest services? And they said no.
Did Jerry pay for your hotel room for 4 weeks? Are you like on the show like a permanent thing now?
Jerry Springer wishes he could get me to come all the way to Connecticut, Sheena.
I know it's in Connecticut.
I don't have to ask about you, Kathy, because I know you're doing well. Because the day you die is the day the apocalypse will happen.
I'm not telling Doris your $1 million idea right now.
Yep.
No.
You got it. She'd buy it. She would buy it.
She would not buy it.
Yes, she would.
No, honestly, my job paid for my hotel for 4 weeks, Susie. And for real, cuddling is not guest services job, they said. I mean, she got some big old tits. I was just like, can you like come and cuddle? It's like, that would be nice, but I'm on the clock. I'm like, isn't that guest services job anyways, to make the guests feel serviced? I really need to start getting sleep before I start talking to people.
You're
Adam
gonna catch
Cole.
a sexual harassment charge.
Adam Cole is going to find Kyle O'Reilly.
I didn't tell her she had to be naked. I told her clothes were optional.
I thought we were cool.
No.
So we're going to see Zoe Stark wrestle again tonight. She's taking on Dakota Kai. Now that Dakota Kai is no longer NXT Tag Team Champion.
You know, Susie, I wished a woman happy International Women's Day and then asked her what it meant to her, and she couldn't give me an answer. Live on Doris's channel.
He did, Susie. He did. On a stream, walking down the hallway. He did.
I don't know. I give content when we really shouldn't be getting this type of content. Own private Idaho. Susie, Idaho? Should I call you a spudling? Do you want to be my potato? Can I bake you? What the fuck is wrong with me? I need sleep. Peacock. Call you. I don't know your number, Susie. I'm not being mean or harsh.
8675309.
That's Jenny's number, not Susie.
Jenny's long gone. It's Susie's new number.
I thought.
Yep.
Let's see. Wasn't Jenny Jesse's girl?
Yes.
And she was also Stacy's mom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jenny
Hey.
got around, apparently. More than we ever knew.
Well, with a number like 8675309, of course. Oh my fucking God, Sheena says. I can read lips.
She said it's her name says Susie to anyone, right? But then she says call me whenever. So do we call her Susie or do we call her whenever?
It says color whatever, not whenever. Even I don't have my glasses on. I can see that.
Oh my God, Kathy.
If I were to die right now, I want y'all to know and mark this down that I want my ashes thrown into my ex-wife's face. Just, and then if she's coughing, be like, "See, now this is the last time you could ever swallow one."
If only there was a place nearby you could get one of these.
Kathy, that's pretty funny.
Your kids are my age? Cool. I'd have fun stepkids then. We all could play Xbox together. And then we could cuddle at night, Susan. I doubt your kids are my age, judging by what little I can see of your photo. All right, Susie, tell me how old I am. Yeah, let me get closer to the mic. Damn, I am sexy tonight, right? Anyway.
Obviously, that's not a mirror you're looking into.
No.
Do you need me to put you on solo so you can see what you really look like?
Close, Susie. I can see what I look like. So she was overshooting by what she thought my actual age was. That's so cute. Keep going, Susie. I want to see how young she makes me before the end of the stream.
Who the? Sorry?
Wrong, Joseph. The $1 million haircut. Yeah, it's the last gift my ex-wife ever gave me. It finally grew into my head. It's matching my ego. 33. Yes, Sheena, that's a big head joke. Joey Stark. She is the female AJ Styles. Age ain't nothing but a number when it comes to a one-night stand. Wink, wink. Anyway. Cash is in his late 400s. Shut up, Wolfie. Quit telling my secrets.
I'm going to go pee and get another drink. I'll be right back.
Sheena's quiet. Doris is leaving.
Sheena, don't let him run the show, Sheena.
I got this.
Thank you.
She thinks she
Like, no, I'm just.
Zoe Starking, your girl, but she's taking on Dakota Kai, Joseph. Facial features don't match what the body look like, Joseph.
Dakota Kai's got a very ugly face.
In this top.
She looks like a Bailey almost, like a skinny Bailey.
I don't think she looks like a Bailey.
I think she looks like a skinny Bailey.
A feminine face.
Hashtag Team Sheena. 3-way. He could buy it. He's got $60 left of his $100 scratch off. I mean, I think he's gonna overpay, but
His mom has got it going on.
Who sings that song?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll let them sing it.
I just said that's what is in my head. That's all I keep thinking of now.
Well, something's finally filled that voided space.
Right? Usually music. Usually good
Zoe
music.
Stark, look, I don't know how I feel about her facial features, but she's got a sexy body.
That was a fun game. How old do you think I am?
42.
That's a good one.
How come you never get tooled? Well, because you don't put yourself in a position to get screwed. What do you want me to do, Sis? You want me to roast you?
No. Can you actually be nice to a woman for like 5 minutes?
I could be very nice to women, but then they tend to use me, take my money, and then run. So no.
I need some brick out. I'd say use Andre's mirror. He pop out the
I'm going to turn gay. Joseph's my new baby
This
daddy.
is my friend.
Show me a lady, Susie.
Right. Let's go. Let's just do it.
Oh, my lady.
Oh, that I can't give you. Oh man, now that I see Zoe from the side, she's built like Charlotte.
See,
I don't have a wrench on there either. Isn't that funny? I'm okay with that though. I like being the only one without one.
I don't have a wrench.
Oh, maybe it's a cool one to don't have one. Maybe you don't want one, Susie.
Got batteries. Not into boys, you got batteries. Well, that's a girl's toy.
They have chargeable ones.
See, Sheena knows.
See? No wrench.
Doris' statement don't make sense.
yours seems semi-normal.
Gosh, Doris must be peeing out like 3 days worth of coffee.
She had 3 days worth of coffee in her cup. Did you not notice that cup is a damn fish bowl with a smiley face on it?
I have no room to talk. I drink a lot of coffee.
I don't.
My blood type is probably THC caffeine. Boom. Oh, look at her little thing. Oh, that's
Blue
nice.
heart, green heart, blue heart, 4-leaf clover, and a sunflower.
It is a bit warm in there, isn't it?
She's seen one yet.
So you must be special, Susie, if you have no wrench. Do you still not have a roommate?
Nope, and I won't have one.
You know, I think he doesn't do some rabbit too. That's fine. He's a freshman. He's far away. I'm gonna drive it a whole 30 minutes there. And he's 5'3". You know, I got over it. And then, hey,
I need a cigarette. You know, I'm excited for you, Joseph, but you know, I just recently found out that I'm stuck here for 3 more fucking days on top of my original planned days. So now I've got to adjust my rental car again.
Can you take me to that wall?
Tape you to this wall?
No,
Probably
take
not.
me to it. Can you bring me to that wall?
Yes.
I want to see that wall.
Hold my hand. Let me in. Is the last words any rapper says on a Friday night. Yeah, I will take you. Now what?
No, to the wall that was behind you.
Well, now it's in front of me. I've taken you to the wall.
I want to. Oh, can I see it, please?
Yeah, it's actually quite artful.
I like that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I was staying up staring at it last night.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking Alabama is the reason why I'm having to stay so fucking late.
Oh.
Thank God tornadoes are hitting.
Where's there tornadoes?
In Alabama. But yep, this is my access card. I am a full-fledged employee of transportation. Oh my God. Jesus.
Shut the fuck up. Gonna ask your buddy to dragging.
What's just happening?
All right. Well, I am gonna go put my clothes in the washer and grab a cigarette.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Sheena, you don't have a wrench?
I'm okay with it. I really am, Doris. I'm not even being a smart ass.
She can't be smart. Anyway.
We figured it out. Only the cool people don't have wrenches. So.
Oh.
Don't say
Cash wants one though. He said.
Yeah,
So, all of y'all have seen my wrestling mask. Most of y'all have watched some of my wrestling matches, right?
No. Nope.
Look at this shit. My dad put my wrestling logo on the back of my wrestling mask. Pretty cool, right?
That is cool.
Yeah.
Now, you want to see the fun I have?
No, I'm gonna have to. How do I look you up?
It's under his channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
I have
you look for his
one for
channel.
gaming and one for wrestling. If I'm wearing this mask in the ring, it's for wrestling.
okay, well then you have to write in the chat so I can go click on it.
I don't know the link.
No, you just have to write your name.
Say
Cash one over
something.
right above your head.
Never
Yeah,
mind,
but
Sheena.
you
He's
know
not. You're wasting your time, Sheena.
Okay.
Let me in. Anyway, so this is how I'm going to go greet the receptionist in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
I do want to wrestle Susie.
Charge while you're in Alabama.
No, I'm in Indiana
Or where'd you just say Alabama?
because that's my home state. I'm up here for training. I am up here to get my CDLs.
Okay, well don't get the charge there either. There you go. That is an excellent idea.
I'll be back. Go start my load of clothes.
Here's the other one.
I would like to have normal feet for a little bit.
Oh, you can do it, yeah.
Because this drives me nuts.
All right, Sheena. Thank you, Kathy.
Oh, she put it there?
That's his wrestling channel. And this is his gaming channel.
Oh, I don't do games.
I know.
Okay.
Susie, are you leaving, love?
Aww.
He always wants to wrestle.
I'll be back.
He hasn't come to terms with the fact that I will whoop his ass, Susie. Oh. So there's really not too much going on NXT. I thought Adam Cole was going to wrestle, but he left.
Maybe he'll come back.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh, Zoe's your new girl, Joe? You know, Joe, you change women as much as some people change underwear.
Yeah.
I like all three of them. All three of who? Joseph Kroll. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I take it you're not a Michael Cole fan, Wolfie?
He said Adam Cole.
Right, Adam Cole is Michael Cole's son.
Is he?
Yep.
Shut up.
He is.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Which I don't understand because in his whole career, Michael Cole has always said that his wife is Puerto Rican. Adam Cole doesn't look Puerto Rican unless it's from a previous relationship.
Or a cheated relationship.
Or a cheated relationship.
Oh, Michael Cole. Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I think it was like 2 months ago I found out.
I had no
I was like,
clue.
I had no idea. And whenever I said the last name, I would always in the back of my head think, I wonder if they're related somehow,
Right,
but never
me
put
too,
much
but
thought
then I'm
into
like,
it.
no.
Yeah. And then whenever I read he was Michael Cole's son, I was like, are you shitting?
Shut up.
Yep. Really, Joseph? Those are the three beautiful women you're talking about? Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota Kai, and Zoe Stark?
Oh my God. I could think of many others to
Right?
pickle through them. Oh my God.
Joseph, can you even imagine what Raquel Gonzalez would do to you? That's a big Amazon bitch.
Hey, I got you a treat. Hey, got you a treat.
What?
I can only imagine, Kathy, the stories.
So we don't even ask anymore. We can just...
So you know how Jason was like, oh, are you my neighbor? Well, I go there today to get milk, that, and water. And is it your mom you always come with? I'm like, yeah. He goes, she's funny.
So Dakota Kai just beat Zoe Stark.
It's never about you, huh?
It's always about the woman.
What do you mean?
Oh, I remember that, Wolfie.
Sylvia's kid that wanted to...
The Nominous GM. Uh-oh, here comes Io Shirai. Because they were cornering Zoe Stark in the corner. Oh, does she have a contract? I think she has a contract. She wants Raquel Gonzalez to challenge her for the belt.
I'm muted. Who, Doris? Sorry.
Io Shirai, the NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah. She's great.
Yeah. Ooh, that was funny. Because Io Shirai issued a challenge to Raquel last week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, she just pushed the contract right into her chest and walked away.
No, Mom goes, come here, look at this. So I just go there and just pick all the skin off her feet. And she's like, okay, so I'm like, I can't think of the coming up.
Mom, do you want to see Haley slap Shay?
Uh-oh. Something happened to Adam Cole. They just came and got William Regal. Uh-oh. Apparently, Kyle O'Reilly found Adam Cole before Adam Cole found Kyle O'Reilly.
The official sponsor is getting stuff done. Quitting baby day 3 days ago.
Apparently. Yes, Joseph, you probably would have a heart attack after she stomps your balls. And I don't know if there's still a couple. We'll find out.
I doubt that exists.
Super fun beach day, everybody.
So you might be in luck, Joseph. Because she was seeing Braun Strowman. But I don't believe they're a couple anymore. He only likes Sasha Banks on Fridays, apparently, Seth. Mondays are for Charlotte Flair. Wednesdays are for Raquel Gonzalez for some reason. And Fridays are for Sasha Banks. Welcome back, Cash.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm assuming Dakota Kai whenever Zoe start.
Yes. And then Io Shirai came out and told Raquel Gonzalez that she still wants her and put a contract in her hands.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, Joseph, she will hurt you. The woman is like two of you. Joseph. MSK.
Trust me, you will soon enough. Our little stunt that you pulled last week will go down as the biggest mistake of your short, insignificant careers. I don't know if you were just blinded by the opportunity to play dress up, or if you were.
Then let me tell you, happy man. If you consider having your balls stomped on a happy man,
Some men like that.
To be recognized as NXT's #1. You are not gonna like where this is going next.
Fucking split the term.
cheesecake. Seriously, Wolfie? Fucking cheesecake.
Cheesecake sounds good.
It does.
cheesecake does sound good.
Thanks, Wolfie.
Right? Oh, shit.
Well, here's a question I have. Where's Alexander Wolfe? Can you answer that?
Competition.
Seriously?
And I go right back into these two in the center lane. Clearly, Imperium, though, has an issue with Ciampa and Thatcher.
Tommaso Ciampa attacked Imperium from behind, so that way it was a one-on-one fight.
Damn.
You're an ass, Wolfie. Zara and her mom made some strawberry cheesecakes and some chocolate cheesecakes. I am in heaven, motherfucker.
I just like plain cheesecake.
I like turtle cheesecake. Oh, it's so good.
I had like a delicious peach cobbler cheesecake thing, which was delicious. But I really am into plain.
Jimmy has strawberry cheesecake ice cream.
I'm allergic to strawberries,
Oh,
so bad idea.
oh. I will have to keep that in mind.
Oh, I ask if I have any suspicions.
Doesn't mean she'll tell you.
Wolfie said, "Woohoo, Doris dropped the MF bomb on me." Oh, Wolfie. So right now, Bartolo's in control of Tommaso Ciampa. And while you were gone, Cash, apparently, I'm assuming it was Kyle O'Reilly, found Adam Cole. Because someone came running to William Regal and said, "Quick, come, something happened to Adam Cole."
Well, you can make the assumptions, but until you know, you don't know.
Oh, come on. Why else would they have him leave and then attacked outside the building? Because Kyle O'Reilly was waiting for him outside. You did deserve that one, Wolfie. I'm glad you agree.
Cheesecake sounds so good.
Right? Now that's all I'm going to think about.
Yes.
But that's all right because Jimmy leaves tomorrow, so I can always go get myself one of the. Maybe I'll get one of those multi-flavor cheesecakes,
Yeah.
so that way I can have a different piece every day.
Where's he going?
He's going to camp for Mantown weekend
Oh, cool.
tomorrow. His buddy's gonna pick him up when he gets out of work,
That's cool.
and he will be back on Sunday. So that means Doris don't have to cook Thursday through Sunday. Yeah. Normally, what I do is I go get a bucket of KFC chicken,
Yeah.
and I eat KFC chicken all weekend long. And I watch horror movies.
They're called family movies for you, Doris.
They are called family movies for me.
I'm not into the whole.
Oh, I love horror movies.
No,
Sometimes I freak myself out, though.
I love horror movies. I just don't like chicken on a bone. That grosses me out.
Well, when Elizabeth was little, she used to spend those weekends at my house, and the two of us are horror fanatics, so we would rent all different kinds of horror movies, and we would have a girls' weekend. We'd get KFC and go out to eat and do stuff during the day, and then at night watch horror movies. But now she's old and has children of her own, and so. And I'm assuming here comes the other Imperium guy. Does he have Thatcher with him? Ooh, is that Walter? Ooh, Walter's here for the UK. Oh, so apparently a lot of people's travel ban was lifted. Garth will be in heaven for a few days. Too bad I am not there. We would party. I'll still be on the roundtable streams, so we can party on the roundtable streams. Battle Royal. Our city used to have a cheesecake restaurant. Nothing but tons of cheesecakes. I wanted to cry when they closed. We have something called the Cheesecake Factory, Wolfie. I've never been there, but apparently they have like the most greatest cheesecakes.
Their cheesecake isn't the only thing that's good there. Like everything.
Right, that's what I've heard. Like a lot of this stuff is good.
I'm picky, and they have like a lot of good shit.
Can't believe Walter's here.
Well, believe it, Toots. She look at me all cockeyed like that.
Motherfucker.
Hello,
remember that commercial? Sheena, hello, mother. Hello, father.
It's an actual song.
The one that was the little boy writing from Camp
Granada.
Yes.
It's me writing from Camp Granada.
Poor little Jimmy Fitz.
See, here they go with Adam Cole. He's outside. Oh, and they're arrested. I told you it was Kyle O'Reilly. They're arresting Kyle O'Reilly.
They arrested Adam Cole, too.
Oh, they're arresting Adam Cole, too. Oh, he ran him off the road? Uh-oh. Oh, so it's I thought you were talking like wrestling battle royal. I will have to look into that. I thought you meant wrestling. All right, Joseph, don't give it away. God damn it. Oh, look, it's LA Knight, Cash.
I saw.
You know who that is, Sheena?
Well, I can't see it, but LA
Oh.
Knight, oh yeah. Not being, is he a black guy?
No, he's Eli Drake from TNA. Remember the guy, Eli Drake?
Okay, I was like, wait, no, there's a LA Knight. There's a famous LA Knight. Hold on.
He's a rap artist, Sheena. I don't think he would be on NXT. And not only that, but I think he's in prison.
You never know.
I'm pretty sure he's in prison.
Had that thing shipped here, so.
What? Huh? What?
Told you, Bobby Lashley sent me a gift for supporting him, and well,
Bobby Lashley can just ship it to me, and I'll hold on to it.
yeah, well, it's already on its way. He went ahead and sent it to the hotel since I won't be home by Friday. He wanted me to have it by Friday. So thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it, bro. Much love. Go do your thing and hurt them people because it's your business, bro. Anyway.
Who is in prison? I wasn't here. LA Knight, the rap star. Or the record label owner. Something like that.
Suge Knight?
That's what it is, Suge Knight. Shut up, Sheena.
The owner of Death Row Records is now in prison.
I'm not even talking. I'm just sitting here.
It doesn't matter who he is.
And then when Jimmy gets home from Vermont, we're going to take a road trip. We're going to go see Sheena. She's going to show me where she buys her gummies. She's going to give me a microwave for Jimmy to shoot up.
But since I'll be here on Sunday, I guess I'll just go ahead and open it Sunday. I know what Bobby sent me. I'm excited for it, but I just opened it up here. I want to open it up as soon as it gets here, but I'm going to save it just for Dorsey and Wrestling Fanatics.
Very nice, very nice.
It was kind of a weird message, though. He said, "You're my champion. I'm Bobby's champion. And he's my champion."
Maybe he thinks you're in the Special Olympics.
Yeah, hanging around with all the other retards on this channel. So yeah, that makes sense.
You know, that's very nice of him to tell a Special Olympian that he's his champion.
Bobby Lashley has personally helped train me. Okay. He just, couldn't take a picture because WWE and their little photo shoot shit.
T-Mobile is upgrading its network at a record pace. We are the first to bring 5G nationwide, and now that Sprint is a part of T-Mobile, we're turning up the speed, upgrading over 1,000 towers a month with ultra-capacity 5G to bring speeds as fast as Wi-Fi to cities and towns across America. And we're adding more every week. Coverage and speed. Who says you can't have it?
Why would you be shocked, Seth?
For us, having a special being together and sharing life's joyful moments.
This is our story about how we share happiness.
It's going to end. That match will end by a controversial ending. And that's going to make WrestleMania a three-way. That's what's going to happen. Tell him, Sheena.
What, with Sheamus?
I mean, Kathy. No,
Brian and Roman Reigns.
Sheamus, Drew is challenging Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Get ready for Drew to lose again.
I don't think Drew has a match. I don't think Bobby Lashley has a match at Fastlane.
See if LA can do good here.
Lisa, hello.
Hey, Lisa.
Thank you, Wolfie. I knew I made the right decision.
And
The nice weather's finally coming. It's going to be 50s until next week.
Yeah, but it's taking the storms we got to get tonight and tomorrow for us to get to the damn 50s.
Yeah, it was nice out today. It's still warm out, like warmer than it has been. And like I just went to Jimmy and I'm like, you have a choice. Either I'm opening a bedroom window or you're turning down the heat because I'm fucking roasted in the bedroom. Is he facing a jobber? He is, isn't he?
Yep. Now would be a good time for me to go check on my clothes.
It will be.
Y'all want to know how I piss off people in a hotel? Especially a hotel in a high crime area?
You're such an ass.
Just a water bottle.
Hey, lady. B-Lady, I use StreamYards. Joseph, you owe Doris 5 million Woo bucks. She is sending a collection team to retrieve it.
Hi, B-Lady.
Hi, B-Lady.
By using pay-per-view, what do you mean? The shows that we do on Sunday nights are pay-per-views, but they are available on the WWE Network, which people pay for, and that's how I watch them. Oh. Haha. Oh, they're doing a Jericho thing.
What are those chips?
He just completely destroyed LA Knight's leather jacket. I know you are using StreamYards, but are you watching NXT Wrestling? Yes, I'm watching NXT Wrestling right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go, Doris.
All right.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Sheena.
Bye, everyone. You're welcome.
Yeah, B-Lady. NXT Wrestling is on regular cable TV. For the WWE Sunday ones, yes. For the ones I do during the week, no. The ones I do during the week are regular cable TV programs. And of course, LA Knight just won that match by a landslide. Yes, B-Lady, I have cable TV.
My clothes hadn't even started.
Yes, NXT is available on the WWE Network, but not live. You have to wait till the next day to watch it.
Yep.
But it is available on cable TV.
We need this. We just had 2 back-to-back losses as a team. We need to remind the NXT Women's Division who runs this place.
I drank that water too fast. Coming up on the main event. Damn it. Now I wanted to go grab a cigarette. How much time do we got? 8:42. So it's going to be a long main event.
The program's over in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Ish. It's a tag team match. Of course it's going to be.
God, I got a call. Gotta take this call. Damn it. Hey, what's up?
We dropped the cable TV for the summer because we are outside so much, so I will need to find NXT WWE somewhere else. Okay. All right, B lady.
About to go out and smoke.
All right. Oh, Wolfie. All right, B lady. Good seeing you too. Inside a volcano. No insurance truck on beach day. Progressive. So Joseph Grohl, I'm going to have to look for that movie while we're on a commercial.
Long hair goals, save that last inch. L5 Dream Lights with a cocktail of vitamins and bud castor oil. Strengthens hair's length and helps seal split ends. Now with more complete long hair care. L5 Dream Lights from L'Oreal Paris. You're worth it. Just spray them with dry as long as treated with smoothies. Feeling bad for 24 hours. Touch after touch. Microgram 24.
Aww. How dare he try to get between me and my cheesecakes? I will have to send him pics now. Do that, Wolfie. And say, this is what my wife makes for me. All right, let's see. Oh, nice. So I will be able to watch it this weekend, Joseph, because I have Amazon Prime, and it's available on Amazon Prime. So I will have to add that to my list. To my list, Joseph.
Will be removed.
Excuse me, Mr. Regal, what just happened between Adam and Kyle? What's happened is everything's completely out of control. Look, the police officers drop their charges. And if they do, I'm going to demand next week that Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly come here to the CWC because nothing is going to stop them destroying each other. And I'm going to have a solution to that situation. Thank you.
Well, I've no idea what Mr. Regal has
Very nice, Joseph. Very nice. Uh-oh. So next week, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly are going to be on NXT. And William Regal says he has a solution. He's going to make them fight for ownership of the Undisputed Era. Maybe. Here comes Karrion Kross. Well, Joseph Crow. It's possible. It depends on which one Conor McDavid wants. Because then with $15 million, Wolfie can have Dar make all kinds of cheesecake. He might have to take a good whooping for him, but of course Joseph Dar would make me unlimited cheese. See? Exactly what I said, Wolfie. And with $15 million, Wolfie may even be able to buy Dar to not whoop him to make the cheesecakes. I would fight Conor McDavid. He is a wuss. And here comes Finn Balor. Homer Simpsons would take the cheesecake. I think Homer Simpson would be afraid of Dar, Joseph. I don't think Homer Simpson will take the cheesecake. Finn Balor. Finn Balor. Thought the WrestleMania tickets were supposed to go on sale yesterday. Why are they saying they're on sale Friday? And I would buy Dar a newly built house to her specifications and buy her any vehicles she wanted.
Like,
just made it. They just came out to the ring. Just with all that money, Dar could get a Wolfie blow-up doll to slap when she needs to. Very true, Kathy. Very true. Huh?
Are the Canadians getting a stimulus?
No, we were talking about Joseph brought up Conor McDavid and asked Wolfie if he would give Conor McDavid the cheesecake for $15 million. And we were like, of course he could, because then Dar could make him unlimited cheesecakes.
So, of course, the spousal unit wanted to call it a bitch, but sorry about that. Thought it might have been good news.
And I got to switch minds to the driver. Joseph's putting his laundry in the dryer. See, Wolfie likes the punishment. Sometimes he complains when he's not really looking forward to it, but he likes the punishment.
Are we ignoring the fact that Karrion Kross and Finn Balor are beating the shit out of the tag team champions right now?
No, they know the match started. And of course, Karrion Kross and Finn Balor are beating up the tag team champions.
But how will this affect the world title scene in 3 weeks if they win?
The same way that BALOR and Sasha Banks teaming up to go for the tag team women's champions on Sunday will affect WrestleMania.
Are we really being insiders right now instead of being commentators?
Be right back. Going to get laundry. All right, Joseph. Don't put your pizza in the dryer, Joseph.
I don't think he's that drunk yet. Speaking of being drunk, I am going to come on to the round table on Saturday with my celebration of being a commercial licensed driver.
Very good.
So, I mean, yeah, it's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. I will get it this Friday.
We like the fight between Dara and Wolfie Moore. Ding, ding. Dara's the winner.
Karrion Kross is down on a double suplex to the tag team champions.
Right? His Karrion Kross's psychotic look is almost as good as freaking
Dexter Loomis.
Dexter Loomis's.
Could you imagine Karrion Kross versus Dexter Loomis? Who would win?
Right?
Wouldn't that be a better NXT takeover match?
It would.
And we're going to the picture-in-picture.
I do stupid shit and need to be kept in line sometimes, or I purposely get out of hand.
Lol.
So now, I bet you this is going to turn into Finn Balor and Karrion Kross trying to outdo each other because of their match. Nah. Hi, Bubbies.
Delicious avocado toast for all. Now at Dunkin'. Order ahead plus Curd Rewards. America Runs on Dunkin'.
Get stuff done. And now, with this 5-hour energy, instantly win cash prizes.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Seth, you are old. Once you hit 30, it's all downhill from there.
That's a lot. I'm still going up. Look at me, 62 years old and already this sucks. You know?
Wolfie, let your secret out. You're 400 and going strong.
Nah, Wolfie, you're not old. You and Kathy Bates are just, running for the race with Methuselah still.
Hi, Bubbies. Say hi, Cash.
Hi, Cash.
Apparently, he didn't want to talk to you, Cash.
It's okay. Most pussies don't. Officially single, Doris. Officially divorced.
Really? It went through?
They'll be finalized in May.
Nice. The final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Thank fucking God.
The final season of Wolfie and Dar. Till death we did part.
That was a pretty good movie. Olympus Has Fallen. It was decent.
Wasn't Angel's Fallen better? I believe Angel's Fallen was better in my opinion. It was a little bit more action packed.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Kathy, I don't have to say anything negative about you. We just let you write your own shit.
I know, Kathy. That's, you know what, Kathy? It's like, remember when you were little and your mother would say to you, if the boys pick on you at school and say mean things, that's because they like you. That's what it is. Cash is a man. Any attention is better than no attention, even if it's negative attention, Kathy.
Doris finally admits that I'm a man. See, twice this week she's agreed with me about wrestling, and now she finally admits I'm a man. It's amazing. Well, guys, it was nice knowing you now that the world is going to end. Damn. I hope it doesn't end before I get my gift from Bobby Lashley.
Right. I will not agree with you no more for the rest of the week, just to make sure that the world doesn't end before then.
I'm not going to do any other streams the rest of the week. We agreed to co-parent Kathy, and if one of us gets caught up in a negligent charge, then we automatically lose rights to the child, and it goes to the other parent. With me being a truck driver, it is ideal to co-parent because, yes, I will have them every weekend, and she will have them the 1 or 2 days she gets off a week. See, Wolfie, the whole act your age thing doesn't actually apply to us men because we don't have to grow up. We marry our mothers.
That is very true. I tell Jimmy that all the time. And he'll even say, you're just like my mother. Like, I mean, and it can be true. The same thing about women. A lot of women do marry someone that is like their father. I mean, not all women, but in some ways, like maybe it's the familiarity of the behaviors.
That what was that word?
Familiarity. Fuck you, Cash.
Familiarity. And I'm a high school dropout, Doris, and you're an RN. What the fuck?
I don't really understand. If she has that drug problem, how can she have them? Don't make sense.
Kathy, right now, she's only gonna get them for like 1 or 2 days a week. Okay, that's it. That's all she's gonna fucking have them, period. But it's also the fact that I'm a truck driver. And if I were to fight for custody, she could argue that I won't be in town enough to actually take care of my kids. In which the state will agree to that. In which we would both have to sign over custody to my mom, who will tell us not to come back. My mom loves me, but she also knows that I'm a bad influence. So I like to still be in my kids' lives.
Finn Balor is going for his thing. Oh shit, he took out Scarlett.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't intentional.
I know it wasn't intentional, but
The fuck? Shut the fuck up, Seth. You're not in your mid-30s till you reach 35, bro. That's my argument, and then I won't be in my mid-30s till I'm 38. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still in my mid-20s. So Karrion Kross and Finn Balor lose, thanks to Karrion Kross losing his shit You and I are the same age as Seth, so just chill, bro. I'm not admitting I'm getting old, even though I found two long silver hair in my head the other day. Kathy, I mean, it's perfectly fine because I'm a huge advocate that the kids deserve both parents in their lives. And as long as it doesn't come down to like a negligent thing to where the kids get harmed anyway, she deserves the right to be in their lives. That's just the God's honest truth. Now, here is the deal. I'm going to get a house in a month for me and my kids. I've already got all the furniture, already got the beds and all that shit set up. That all I gotta do is just move them into the house. The trick is I just gotta find the house. But now that all my debts are paid off to everybody, I'm straight. Okay, I don't owe nobody shit. My student loan's been taken care of thanks to Biden and his bullshit. So I'm good. I'm no longer in debt. My life is going to get a whole lot better. And by proxy, my kids' life will get a whole lot better. Now, I've only got to spend 40 weeks on the road like this. And then I can go and become a local driver for one of these companies near my home. Which is probably what I'll end up doing. Just being a local driver. If their mother decides to clean up her act, then great. If their mother decides to go further down the road, I hope she recognizes the damage that she's doing to the kids by trying to stay in their lives. But until that day happens, I mean, my hands are really tied about this whole situation. I'm not happy about it. I don't even want the divorce. I tell y'all every day I fucking love her. But the way she's treated me the past fucking week, it's really pushed my limits to the point where I'm numb to the thought of love. Which still blows my mind as to why she would call me and tell me she's going to bed. But she doesn't want to be married to me. But no, I mean, if her mom wants to keep going down this path, then when I get in a better stable situation, I will go for full custody. I mean, hell, I'll have a stable lifestyle, just I won't be home stably. I appreciate the concern. What? Oh, did B Lady get all the answers she needed, or is she going to come up for Fastlane Sunday?
I don't know. She never really said. She was going to check out Peacock and see.
You know what? I am going to switch to my phone because I'd like to have a cigarette with you.
Right. Yeah, Kathy, it's always good not to fill kids' heads with negative things.
Oh, it must be getting bad back home. My camera's going crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did that just say tornado watch or warning for me? Cool. I brought home with me. I think it did.
So NXT ended by Karrion Kross beating the crap out of Finn Balor and leaving him laying in the ring.
No, okay. I really. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm done with this. Done with this. Hey Doris, when I get the other one up, could you put this one in the basement so I don't have to actually disconnect?
Yeesh.
Hey, love. Want to open a gift before we go?
It's not love. I've always liked my sister.
Itch.
Oh, my sanity's gone, Kathy. That's why I'm up here taking shit from Wolfie and Doris all the time.
That's
Love
what we do.
you.
That's what we do.
I know. I appreciate it. This is actually a welcome distraction every week, every other day for me. Oh, this is still connected.
Kathy said, just to clear things up, I'm thinking of the kids. I still don't like you.
She loves me. Kathy loves me. Sitting in her wheelchair thinking about me with her walker nearby, thinking if she was 90 years younger. Doris can't keep a straight face.
All right. So I'll bring this one up, put this one in the basement.
Oh no,
Oh, no, what?
it was just the echo. All right, so now I can do my laundry, talk with y'all. How did you read my private chat message to you, Doris?
No, I did not.
It was earlier on in the show, like very, very early on.
You can laugh at Cash. I did. That was fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I left the phone on the bed. Well, I went to get my eyes.
Okay, I'm like, do you have us laying down or did you freeze?
That's only Kathy. How's the phone? Can't get up. Love you, Kathy. Not the show that I love you.
Hey, Dorito.
All right. Dorito.
What's up, Dorito?
I left you in the bathing facility. Oh, wait, do I got my key? My key. Okay. You know, I know I can laugh. I heard myself do it. Because I can still hear myself on my stupid computer. I don't like the way I sound. I'm a pretty good, but I like the way I sound. I know where I'm at. Let's see when I close the radio under dry. So the only way that the divorce might go through at this point is if she died in 29. You know, call me.
So, Dorito, how are you today?
Sometimes feel like a chip, sometimes feel like a Dorito. Damn, bro. That's 20% of them doing laundry. really wash my other rest of my face here. Cheer up, everybody! It's Wednesday. St. Patrick's Day. This is something I got nobody wrong. It's not fair thing.
I don't know.
Nah.
Is he gonna make it outside, people? Is he gonna stay on?
What am I freezing?
Well, audio is going in and out.
What are you talking
Not
about? God.
freezing yet. Shouldn't you have a mask on?
I should. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. What'd you do? Step on a fucking dog?
That would be. No. I just gotta fuck out somebody. How you doing? You like fireworks out here? No. Oh, they're still working on the roads over here.
Even though there's a tornado warning?
Oh, the tornado warning is not here. I thought it was here because it said national weather service gave you a tornado warning in your area, but it goes by my address.
Okay.
I gotta delete that as my home address now. No such luck.
No such luck.
Yeah, did lose like that.
No such luck.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
I gotta be up early. I gotta do some studying tonight.
Ah.
I just study for night. Why is the dad so dead? What the hell? Did you end the stream?
No.
Where's Lisa?
No.
She should be coming up here now. The show's over.
I don't know where she is. She was in here earlier.
She
It's still early for her. Yeah, it's still early for her too, so. And it's Wednesday. She picks the kids up from their worship school.
I got you.
Usually she's doing that when we start the stream. And then I think they eat dinner when they get home. So she might be just trying to get them ready for bed. And maybe.
Maybe. Oh no.
I don't know.
Sneak into the room. You don't know, I don't know. That makes one of us.
Oh.
It's chilly out here. Doris, can you turn the heat on for a minute?
No, I already turned my heat down.
You just gave on some hot air.
Alabama boy. You're gonna have to suffer, Alabama boy.
I used to live in Montana, but in Montana we actually had close meant for this weather. In Alabama, we have clothes that look like it's meant for this weather. Got myself a nice warm denim jacket. Come up here, realize I need 3 more fucking coats and a pair of thermals.
Pair of thermals.
Uh-huh. We don't have Arctic chills like y'all do up here.
Well, I
We
think
don't have
everyone should have a few Arctic chills at least.
we don't get the cold, constant air like this from Canada, like so close from Canada. I mean, we'll get like a cold front from Canada, but that's about it. Edwin.
Hello, Edwin. How about this?
Nah.
What if NXT had a new faction to make more destruction stuff and more scary, creepy stuff?
If you want to see that turn into Impact Wrestling Access on Tuesday nights, WWE is about the gimmick matches, but not so much about the gimmick stables.
Yeah. I kind of like the high flyingness of NXT Edwin. Holy cow, girl, how are ya? Welcome back, Dorito.
Does it feel like that the NXT guys just toned it down since New Year's Evil?
Well, and I've always thought that like not all the weekly NXT shows are high flying. I mean, we do have good ones, but like tonight, there was like maybe like one really good match, which was kind of the main event. Other than that, right. Other than that, it was kind of laid back. And so next week, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly is supposed to be on Wednesday. And William Regal says that he has a solution to their problem. I think he's going to make a takeover match for control of Undisputed Era.
We know probably the last year was after him for the pit, right? He wants to be in the pit. Actually, he doesn't care NXT for it.
Tilly sleeping. So, Dorito, how was your day today? And holy cow, girl, how was yours, love?
Happy St. Patrick's Day. She's forgetting to say.
Right. Did everybody have a good St. Patrick's Day?
But no.
I know mine was kind of laid back. Hella restful? Nice. Very, very nice. It's always nice when you can have a... So are you ready for me to put the other one back up?
Yeah.
All right. So, and this one we'll put... this one we're going to put in the basement. There we go.
I got 38 minutes. Okay, Google. Set a 38-minute timer.
Okay. Still making Thor's hammer? Very good. Very good. That's like unbelievable.
Over 8.
Me too. I made rice with dinner, and it's been so long since I've eaten rice. I was like, I forgot how filling rice is. My wife's gonna be so pissed when he starts throwing around the house saying, "Mama, look at I'm Thor." She gonna whoop your ass.
I was sitting here thinking your wife's gonna be pissed to find out she's a dude.
Oh, holy cow, girl! I'm sorry you had a crappy day.
Come on over and let's cuddle, cowgirl. Let's make the whole day better. I'll keep most of my clothes on. Oh, her son wrote that. Okay.
I thought he was talking about Lucha.
Hey,
don't
Dorito.
don't let Luch get a hold of that hammer, Dorito.
Hey, Dorito,
You're
man.
gonna be in trouble.
Never know, bro. I mean, shit. Today's society, everyone can be all woman, but still have a dangler or two or three. You can identify as anything. I mean, if you look, all right, there's no commas, nothing. I have no idea what you're building Thor's hammer for. So my wife's gonna be so pissed when he starts throwing around the house saying, "Look, Mama, I'm Thor." If it hadn't been for the last part, I would honestly thought you were talking about your wife saying when he starts throwing it around the house. So I mean, I figured it out when he said, "Look, Mama, I'm Thor." Okay. I'm not trying to step on any toes. I'm just taking what's given to me. I mean,
Are you gonna let Luch play with it, Dorito?
No, she's gonna be pissed.
Luch is his partner, not his.
Oh, okay.
Dorito and Lucha Cabra, they have a channel together. Luch is actually he wears a Lucha Libre mask.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Like I said, I never intend to step on anyone's toes unless, I'm just in character. Yeah, I got to keep my son away from the gift that Bobby Lashley sent me. It'll be here Saturday. I can't wait. I know Doris can't wait. I know she's excited to see what Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, sent me.
Especially if it's penis.
Doris wishes I'd be gay for her, so she can come after me with her big old pee-pee.
Yep. You're not making it in the garage, are you, Dorito?
Wait, what are you making the hammer out of? Like, are you legit making it out of steel?
He has a 3D printer.
Oh, okay. So, all right, I know that most of us have seen the Marvel series, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Do you prefer Mjolnir or Thor's axe that he got at the end of Infinity Wars?
Take an extra 20% off and get Kohl's Cash. Kohl's.
I don't know. I mean, the hammer is the original. I mean, that's like
that's the trademark, right?
Right. I mean, the axe is cool and all, but
it just doesn't seem like a Thor weapon.
Right. Millimore is classic, but the axe was passed on to better rebuild.
You know how I learned how to spell Mjolnir? I would read the Halo series based on the video game, and they named the armor that the Spartans use, the main character, Master Chief, the metal suit that he wears. They named it Mjolnir, but I couldn't say it, so I would just say the MJOLNIR armor. And one of my friends just laughed at me and said, "That's Mjolnir, dumbass." I'm like, "What the fuck is Mjolnir?" They're like, "That's the name of Thor's hammer and the suit." And I'm like, "Oh." Well, technically, Dorito, anyone that is pure of heart with pure intention at that moment can hold Mjolnir. There was actually an instant in the comic book where Deadpool was able to hold Mjolnir, but he was protecting Captain America and Thor, and I want to say it was from Thanos.
Maybe.
See, Captain America, like he's of course, pure of heart, and it was kind of a shock in the series when he grabbed a hold of it, especially to the ones that don't read the comic book or didn't pay attention to the first Thor. But yeah, I mean, it's actually really cool. Like Spider-Man can wield it because he's just the kid wanting to do the best thing. I want to say Iron Man could at some point, but I think Tony Stark is just too egotistical, egomaniacal, maybe, to even consider holding it.
Well, now Tony Stark is dead.
Yeah, Hulk did lift it once. I forgot why he lifted it, but it was funny watching the Hulk try to pick it up when he was fighting Thor, because that's like the only
when he couldn't lift it.
He couldn't lift, yeah. Only a couple have been able to, Dorito, but given the situation in the moment, like when what's her name? I want to say it's Mary Jane, but I know it's not Mary Jane. From Lady Thor, when she grabbed a hold of it.
There's a Lady Thor?
In the comic books, there's a Lady
Thor.
Thor.
In the comic books, okay.
Yeah, the woman that Thor fell in love with in the movie.
Earthling?
Yeah. She was actually Lady Thor in the comic books after Thor had died, and she had grabbed the hammer and it gave her the powers of Thor, made her Lady Thor. However, at the time, she had cancer. So as she was Lady Thor, it just stopped the cancer and just kind of healed her. But as she put it down and was no longer Lady Thor with the powers, she would start dying again. No, I don't read the comic books, guys. It's Thor's daughter. Oh, I thought it was his wife or the girl he fell in love with. By the way, like I said, I don't read the comic books. I have friends that tell me the stories about it. But to see Deadpool coming into the next Spider-Man movie, I'm really excited about. And to see Deadpool 3 finally being controlled by Ryan Reynolds is something else I'm very excited about. But I'm sorry for those of y'all that like Ryan Reynolds. He held a watch party tonight. I don't remember what he held it on. It might have been YouTube or whatever. But he held a watch party tonight to watch The Green Lantern. Because he just found out there's a new Green Lantern movie coming out, and he's not the star.
Oh. That's kind of sad when you find out from somewhere else.
Zack Snyder is doing a new Green Lantern movie for the DC Cinematic Universe to go along with the new Justice League. So, yeah. I think they should just went ahead and killed Batman with Ben Affleck. I mean, I'm not liking the idea of the new Batman. I'm not saying that he won't do great. I'm just saying I don't like the idea of it. Because who are they changing? Batman, Wonder Woman, and somebody else due to Flashpoint. So we're going to get a Flash movie after the next Justice League movie. That's going to cause Flashpoint. It's just going to change who Batman is. Anyway. Sorry to ruin it for everybody. It's predictable. What is it, Doris?
I was just making sure I didn't miss any comments. But yeah, I don't watch the DC movies as much as I watch the Marvels.
Well, the DC movies had the potential of being great. They still do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought when they would cast Ben Affleck as Batman, it was kind of a bad idea because I just couldn't see Ben Affleck, the chubby guy we saw at the time, be Batman.
Yeah.
But he did a good job with Batman. I like the fact that the guy that was Man of Steel, of course, the Zack Snyder movie, was still Superman. Batman versus Superman, I wasn't too impressed about. They kind of did it like they did with Aliens versus Predator and put too much story into it, not enough action. And the action was just really over quick. So that was my issue with Batman versus Superman, but it's whatever. And everybody's just quiet. Come on, people, give us some topics to talk about. We can't do dumb laws.
I still want to see Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers. They did Jason versus Freddy.
Jason versus Michael wouldn't be too good, in my opinion. No, Damian Wayne became Bruce Wayne at one time, Cowgirl, and after he was the Red Hood and saw the error of his ways, he became Batman. I don't, me personally, I don't think Jason versus Michael would be good because I mean they're too alike.
That's what I mean. That's why I think it would be good. I mean, the one thing that was interesting about Freddy versus Jason is one was in dreams and one was in real life.
Yeah.
So it was like when they were fighting over who was going to kill who.
Right.
And
Yeah, well, all right. So we got a warning that we was going to have Freddy versus Jason.
yeah.
To anyone that's watched Friday the 13th Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell, at the end of it, Freddy Krueger's hand comes out and grabs Jason's mask and drags it to hell. So we kind of had warning, but at that time, what was it, 92, 93?
I think so.
We had no idea. I mean, we didn't have dirt sheets. We didn't have websites to tell us about it. You know, TV Guide was hush hush. And I mean, we didn't know how long the script had been out. Freddy vs. Jason, I feel, could have been a whole lot better other than just using the fact that Jason himself is in a kid's mind and, you know, was afraid of Freddy Krueger. And then he had to go to Elm Street to kill people to make Freddy more powerful because people feared Freddy again. I mean, it's a smart premise. How could you tie in Jason versus Michael? What? Michael's sister goes to Camp Crystal Lake on a family vacation, and then Jason starts chasing her and her teenage daughter.
Yeah, like if they had, or Michael Myers' niece, if they brought the niece back, or the nephew, and had them go to Camp Crystal Lake.
For what reason and why, though? I mean, that was a horrible time in their life. I mean, honestly, I didn't really like the way they tied in Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
I mean, Alien versus Predator was all right. We needed more action with that. And Alien versus Predator Requiem, I was really upset about.
Yeah, I didn't even watch Predator versus Alien because I heard it was stupid.
Kathy, I'm not seeing when the show goes off.
I love you too, Kathy. I will never forget that you love me.
But yeah, I don't know. I want to see the Leprechaun versus Chucky. That's a movie I've been anxious to see for a while.
And they're coming out with that, aren't they?
The script is made, and they only got half the budget, and they've only had half the budget since 2009. It's probably never going to get made. We're probably going to see Brad Dourif die before we get a chance to see it. Speaking of which, oh my fucking God, we get a prelude to Child's Play. Charles comes out this October. Following Charles.
Well, and I saw that, and I saw your comments on it.
I need a date for that. It's going to be at my house watching on HBO Max.
Kathy, Cash needs a date to watch Charles.
Yeah, come on, Kathy. I'll will you in the living room.
It's the best thing, Kathy. It might give you inspiration. It is a murdering doll.
My son was telling me about how if a tornado hit my house tonight, that he's going to come and get in my truck and come up here to me. My 4-year-old. I said, "Don't you be driving my truck. Stay in the bathroom like I told you to." He said, "I'm going to leave Grandma and Vanna here." I'm like, "No, you're not." My kids miss me so much.
I bet they do.
Oh. Well, let's
Only a few more days.
What other Versus movies should we see?
Um,
Come on, chat. What do y'all think?
let's see.
And it doesn't matter. You can cross universes if you like.
What about? Although with that might be good. What about like Superman versus Thor, where they're both technically aliens from outer space, other planets?
That would not be a fair fight.
Well, and I thought of that. And I thought because Thor has the hammer, but Superman has laser beams for eyes. He can fly.
I don't think that would actually hurt Thor. I mean, Thor can fly too.
True, Thor can fly. Is it only with the hammer though? It's only with the hammer, right?
When he gets supercharged. See, all right. So here's how it could play out if Thor versus Superman.
Can we cross cartoons with movie characters?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What about He-Man versus Thor?
You know, He-Man had a live action movie.
I know.
And Thor would destroy He-Man, hands down. He-Man had no powers other than the power of Grayskull. And the minute he calls upon the power of Grayskull, the lightning would hit Thor, overcharging him, which would allow him to destroy He-Man and the Guardians.
I didn't think about that.
See, and this is the way I was thinking Superman or Thor would play out. If they wanted Thor to win, I mean, of course, we have to cross universes, right? So we had to put the multiverse into this, which Marvel Cinematic Universe has done this. So let's say Thor happens to jump into a wormhole and end up where Superman is. Okay. Superman in a place of an orange sun where there never was a Thanos, there never was a Ronin, there never was the crystals or the Infinity Stones. Okay.
So that would affect his power.
Well, that would not affect Thor. Because still, theoretically speaking, Thor still reigned. That means that Ragnarok never happened, and that the
walkway thing never blew up.
The light bridge is still intact. So what happens? You know, he goes to the Earth where Superman is. Superman's whooping his ass, and Thor can't do much. You know, he pulls out the hammer and zaps him a couple times, but it doesn't do nothing. So what happens is the bridge comes down. Thor and Superman both get taken up. There goes the orange sun. Superman loses his powers. Thor becomes overpowered and then has the ability of Loki and his father. And that would destroy Superman.
Yeah.
Now let's go the other way. Let's say Flashpoint were to happen, which opened up the multiverse. And Superman, because of his speed being much like the Flash's, jumps into the MCU. Okay, now we have Thor with his axe, his god-penetrating axe. Now, granted, he doesn't have the light bridge, but we still have the red sun or the orange sun. So, you know, Superman would be able to overcome Thor, in my opinion, with that. I mean, it would be interesting to see it play out both ways. Hey, Gary.
Gary, I was thinking about you, love. I appreciate you popping in to say hello.
We love you, Gary. Why do you build me up? Anyway.
Yeah, we covered our wrestling, and now we're talking crazy like
versus
movies, like Thor versus Superman, Freddy versus Jason.
I believe we deserved a sequel to that.
Well, because technically, really, there was nothing settled at the end of the movie.
No, I mean, Freddy Krueger got put back into the dream world.
Yep.
And then, you know, Jason was still killing people. So we either got to put one to rest or destroy the other.
Yep.
But how many times have we seen Freddy Krueger fucking die?
I know. Same thing with Jason. Well, and that's like what Michael's died a million times too.
Did he?
He blew. Well, we thought he died. We've
seen Jason get destroyed. Ultimately, the demons that Freddy Krueger was using just kept Jason alive. Because if you remember, what was it? 7? 6? It was 7.
That he was down at the bottom of the lake. That was 7.
Yeah, it was 7. Manhattan. Jason takes Manhattan when, you know, the lightning kind of hit him and all that good shit, and the fucking demons entered him. Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa.
Hey, Raleigh, and that's okay. We don't do just NXT. We do talk about AEW. And I actually watch AEW on Thursdays because I record it on Wednesday nights. So I will be watching that tomorrow. Hopefully it's a little better than their first match they had a couple of weeks ago.
Hulk versus He-Man. That could work, but what's in the power of Grayskull? Because if we're talking, hey, Susie, talking that there might be like gamma radiation in the lightning of the Grayskull.
Ooh, that might affect.
That can make the Hulk stronger or weaker. So, I mean, that would be an interesting way to see play out because, I mean, what if there's like a red gamma ray that alters the ability of the Hulk? Kind of like the red kryptonite for Superman. That would be an interesting thought, though, Gary.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Happy St. Patty's Day, Raleigh.
You too, Raleigh.
Over, but I'm pretty sure it's a hard hitting match with it being on AEW.
The first match they had was kind of sucky.
But they've had 2 weeks to come together and make a game plan.
Yeah, Gary, like Kryptonite with Superman. Yes, sir.
I don't know. I still want to see Grandpa Stark telling the story about the Super Avengers. I mean, if anybody has Disney Plus, they could see that because I mean, it was actually a really good series. It was all animated, and it was on Disney XD, which I was kind of shocked about. I binge watched the hell out of it, but it was after all the Avengers had died, and Tony Stark was the only living one left, and he was telling the story to his grandson. No, in my opinion, I'll give it like a 4. No, about a 4.5 out of 10. But then again, we weren't really paying that much attention to it. I mean, it's again another one of those nights where it didn't just catch our attention like New Year's Evil did. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Me too, Susan. Man, I really got to go into the fucking dating scene again.
I got Peacock. So question is, where do I find WWE? You got to search for it, Joe. And they don't have all of the content up there yet. I've only experimented with it once. I'm new to the Peacock shit too. It's a little different than other streaming apps I've used. But I was able to find some stuff more like the best of and like some of the older stuff. But
it's not gonna be until later this month that WWE completely integrates into Peacock. So you're not going to find a whole lot of WWE on there, but there will be a full tab dedicated to the WWE universe. Folks get sex, love mixed up. No, thank you. Well, I mean, I don't really want to date again. I mean, I'd much rather just get booty calls, but all these girls around here, well, down there, are so needy. So I want someone to love me. I just want some booty calls.
Oh, you signed up for the free thing?
Oh,
yeah. Did you do it through Comcast, Joe, or? Because the one thing I didn't like when I experimented with it was there was kind of a lot of commercials.
Well, see, all right, Susie, there are plenty of girls, excuse me, there are plenty of women that I have opportunities with. But here's the issue. They're either so young or too old. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind a cougar every now and then. But I hate the idea, like, the cougars that I found, they want to drink and they want to party. They want to act like they're 20 years old. And I'm sorry, I don't want that. The younger girls, they're looking for like baby daddies or they're looking for sugar daddies. And I'm sitting here like, I don't want that shit either. Like, for real, I just want somebody that can treat me right, talk to me nice, and I won't have the urge to cheat on. Again, guys, I'm not innocent in this whole divorce ordeal. Fuck boys. I don't know. I mean, there's someone out there for me, I'm sure. I mean, hell, for all I know, it could be my wife. She may just have to go and fuck around for a couple years to find out. But I myself, I'm just going to take this time for myself and maybe find a couple friends with benefits. I don't know.
Could do that. Just play.
Yeah. Just. Okay, I don't see no lights. I wouldn't mind just sex, being honest, but I also wouldn't mind a companion. If I could find someone that would actually just be there for me and hold me, that'd be great. It's like times like this, honestly, I just want to bury my face in between some tits and cry. Yep, I said it first. But no, I mean, just in all seriousness, I want to do the whole Fight Club thing, just bury my face in between tits and just cry and just let it all out. And then she's thinking I'm sweating or drooling, and it's all the great. But
he does have a cat, Susie. It's just at his house.
And I can't take her on the road with me. I have to go to see a psychiatrist to get her deemed as a support animal. And I don't want to go see a fucking psychiatrist because then they could pull my CDLs.
And not only that, but then they'll really find out that you're really crazy.
Exactly. We can't let that secret out. Doris, my car cost me $800. It felt good to push the brake.
Well, congratulations, Gary. I'm glad that you were able to push the brake and it stopped. So much unconditional love. Yeah, it's Susie. That's what I love. Like when I come home from work, Tilly's 15, so sometimes Tilly won't bother getting off the couch. She'll just look up at me and be like, "Oh, Mom's home," and put her head back down.
It's like
but Thomas will always come out and he'll cuddle with me for the first hour I'm home. And
I'm going to record my cat.
And it's funny because just today I was telling Jimmy, it's like when I have a corner cabinet in my bathroom that's right by the window, and he loves to lay there. And he lays there every morning while I get ready for work. And when I get home from work, as soon as I go to walk into the bathroom and he's on that cabinet, he'll play dead. He'll flop on his back for me to come over and rub his belly, like as soon as I walk in the bathroom. And I always got to go over and rub his belly. And who did?
Raleigh. If you're on Facebook, you can look them up. Like, they don't post a whole lot of matches, but they always post. They post a card every week. It's ACW Sports Arena. Sports Arena being one word. And that's who I used to work for. Now, they don't mention me on their page because I flat out pulled a Chris Jericho on them. And I called the owner and the son out for being the douchebags that they are. Yeah. Burned a bridge there. I mean, they want me to come back and record and do some matches with them. But due to COVID, I couldn't because the state wants me to test every Wednesday. And even with my insurance working for the state, it was still going to cost me like $20 to $40 every week. And I'm like, I'm not paying any extra money outside of my $30 wrestling license that I had to pay just to wrestle. Fuck that.
Yeah, Susie. Sometimes Thomas will do the same thing to me. He'll like want me to go to rub his belly, but then he'll hold my hand with his paws.
Yeah, Susie, I agree. That's way too much. But I mean, I enjoy wrestling. I will hit up some of the shows out here. There's like 2 shows near me right now in Chicago. So when I get around some of these shows and some of these promoters, I will talk to them. But until the whole COVID ban is lifted, I can't do shit with it. Because like I said, I'm just not going to go and have my nose raped every week.
Yeah.
Not without them paying me money. I only get like $5 a match working for ACW. Oh, yeah. Wrestle with Temptation and I fell. 15 women in the past 6 years. And I still haven't caught any STDs. What? I'm a bad wrestler. Okay, Google. How much longer do I have on my timer? 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay, thank you. Go away now. Shoot. Fucker. Anyway. We could get into that, Susie, but that's really not for Doris' stream, or at least not tonight's Doris' stream. If Doris ever feels free to just want to do a conspiracy theory night, I would love to have an in-depth talk about COVID.
Speaking of my bubbas, hello. Going up to you.
I appreciate that, Joseph, but hey, Anomaly. I appreciate that, Joseph, but as far as coming to Connecticut goes, that's not going to be on any of my routes. They're keeping me in the central time zone. So, and not to mention, if I can't handle Indiana's cold, I sure as fuck can't handle Connecticut's cold. So,
nah, he's already been whining. and oh my God. He's been whining since he's been there.
I haven't been whining since I've been here. I mean, I left it when it was like 58 degrees and come back to 30.
That's what happens over here. For Christ's sakes.
At least in Montana, it slowly gradually gets up to 30 from negative 20. You know?
I mean, shit, look at last week. We had 2 days of 60 degrees. And then Friday it was in the single digits and negatives.
Good times.
Anomaly, how you doing? How was your St. Patrick's Day? Joseph Cash is a warm weather animal. He is.
No, not necessarily. I love cold. I love it to be cool, but I just don't like it for cold or for long periods of time. You know, if you ever walk into my house, you'll swear to God it's like springtime in Indiana. It's a constant 55 to 60 degrees. Well, don't forget, guys, Sunday is Fastlane, and
Sunday is Fastlane
with my gift from Bobby Lashley.
It was good. I worked and then came home and chilled a little bit and cooked dinner. Tomorrow, Jimmy's going to camp. So I'm off this weekend, so I'll have some. I like to do my spring cleaning when he goes away for St. Patrick's Day because he's like out of the house for like 3 to 4 days. And Cash, come on. When it got down to 35 degrees in Alabama, you were freezing. Last
Yeah.
night, our cat slept all night till me and Dar went to bed. He spent the next hour walking around yelling, hello. Wolfie, Thomas says the same thing. He'll come to bed with me. He'll lay with me for a little bit, but then after that, I can hear him howling through the house, walking back and forth.
I actually have a movie date Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah, with Sasha Banks down here.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna put a movie on the Chromebook, sit down and have a dinner. So.
Oh, with that Brie girl?
Yeah. She's got a boyfriend. She's taken and no, nothing's happening, but she has been very cool with me throughout this whole thing. So, and she said I'm actually a cool person. She actually added me on Snapchat.
That's what I'm going to do anomaly. Normally, I was telling them, a lot of times what I do is I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. And Jimmy, number one, doesn't. All right, let's.
Susie,
Thank you.
Look up Cash One Esper and you can just add me. Because to be honest, I probably won't remember to add you. And since we're already here in the moment, might as well go ahead and do that. And I'll get you back whenever I get on and see. Because I'm not even on my YouTube. I haven't been on my YouTube since last week. And that was for what, 4 hours? Is that how long I went, Gary and Joseph?
Yeah, normally. But yeah, so usually that's what I do. I get there. It's I think I get the 8-piece bucket with the 2 or 3 sides. And then I just eat that all weekend long.
Okay. Am I still in the basement over here?
No, it dropped off.
Okay, I can refresh.
Thank you, anomaly.
Yeah, the lightning is freaking my cameras out. My cameras keep going off.
Yeah, the $20 one. Because that'll last. Because I can only eat 2 pieces of chicken at a time, and that's sharing it with Tilly too. This one we'll put in the basement.
My clothes are done. Now I gotta find my room key so I can get back up here after my. There it is. Cool. I draw dry this time.
But yeah, so I usually take the weekend and just not have to cook. Sometimes I'll eat sandwiches all weekend, or it usually depends on the type of mood I'm in. But I like to do my cleaning because he's gone all weekend. I can do whatever the hell I want. So that's usually when I start my spring cleaning.
We got Paris stuff.
Yeah, normally I don't mind Pizza Hut, but we really don't have one close to us. That's the one crappy thing. And the closest Papa John's is almost an hour away.
And I thought I lived in backwards.
I don't care what anyone says. It's my favorite fast pizza. Yeah, I mean, I do like it. It is a good pizza. I just think the pizzas are small. Really, and Pizza Hut. Yeah, squirrel. That's usually what we do because we live in a small town anomaly. So we have like just a local house of pizza. And then we have a place called Pizza Haven, which we got their pizza once, and I like the house of pizzas better. So that's where we normally would go. There's a little diner here that makes pizza too that's really, really good. And they make their pizza dough fresh every day, but they only make so many. So once they've sold out of their pizza dough, there's no more pizza. So yeah, like when we lived in Nashville, which is a city, that's where Papa John's is. So I would order from Papa John's when I lived there. But like I said, really, it's just some local house of pizzas that are around us now. I think the closest Pizza Hut is in the same town as the Papa John's, so that's like an hour away too. Unless I went to like Leominster, which is still like 45 minutes to an hour away, depending on where it is.
Want to make your own?
I want a Whopper burger. I'm debating whether I should heat it up or not.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So why not make your own pizza doors? Why not make your own pizza?
We do sometimes. I like the way Jimmy makes it. He makes it with the sweet sauce.
Yeah.
And like, so we do that sometimes. And I would do it on the weekends he's away, but the whole point is not to cook.
Well, if you're doing it for yourself, it's kind of like a special treat.
You're in your room, right?
Yeah, why?
Oh, okay, because I could see feet moving around. And I'm like, I thought he went outside. I thought you went to like the laundry room or something.
I went to the laundry room and grab my clothes out and fold them now.
Oh, okay.
It won't take me just a second. Then I'm going to smoke. I don't have a whole lot of clothes to wash. You know, bachelor's life is that easy.
Yes, Gary, he does. Because there's this place that we grew up on called Tony and Ann's. I love their pizza, and they do a sweet sauce. So it's just like theirs, and the sweet sauce is kind of hard to find here. Squirrel has been getting some good eats in the mail lately. Nice. Well, thank you, Joseph.
Can't believe I left a pair of socks in the fucking bag. I just thought it wasn't an unmade pair of socks. I needed to wash to make.
Yeah, and every now and then we'll make like steak and cheese subs at home. If we don't.
Okay,
because that's the other thing about living in this small town. Nobody delivers. So you always got to go get it.
So the one Uber driver is usually too busy.
We don't even have Uber. We don't even have Uber.
It's not that hard. As long as your car is over 10 years old, you can be an Uber driver.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. All my clothes are put. I'll put them up when I get back.
Nice, Kathy. Yeah, I love the way Jimmy makes the pizza.
Oh, wait, mute my mic.
Ba, ba, ba. And I remember when we lived in Lowell, we were young. We weren't even married yet. We used to love this one pizza place and we would do like once a month, we would do what we call the cardiac night. So we would get like the cheesy fries and with bacon on it and like fajitas and just all stuff that like fried foods that you shouldn't eat all the time. And we would call it a cardiac night. So it was all like the appetizers and shit. Yeah, it's because he's on his phone, Gary.
Oh, I had to use the bathroom, and I muted my mic.
Yeah, mic on your
Being
phone
heard.
breaks up.
Oh yeah, that's just from reception. Which I still got my key.
Ah,
No, like,
that's cool, Joe.
I'm gonna thought myself out. Oh, fuck! It's getting late.
Yes, Kathy. Me too. It's like me and Cash. Sometimes it kills me to agree with them. But
Because they just all hands down, it's the best wrestler ever. Best tag team ever. Hands down, Enzo and Kaz. And can't teach that. Oh, it's raining again. Oh. At least it's warming up.
not yet, Gary. He's leaving tomorrow. His buddy's gonna pick him up when he gets out of work to head to the mountain. Yep. Yeah, Kathy. Like it's funny how you tease Jimmy because like there's just sometimes where he like aggravates the piss out of me, but then sometimes he can be like very sweet. Like I remember when he went for St. Patrick's Day last year, I got home from work and he was still here. He hadn't been picked up yet. And I'm like, all right, I gotta go. And he's like, where you going? And I was like, I gotta go get my chicken. And he was like, you're not even gonna go in the house? And I'm like, well, I gotta go. It's rush hour. And he was like, just go, at least go in the house and change or do something. I walked in the house and he had already gone and got my bucket of chicken and like all the sides that I would get for myself. Thirsty. No, I don't know, Joe. Sometimes he'll go live on the mountain, but it doesn't usually last long and he can't do a panel. So it depends on how his Wi-Fi data is because it's very hard to get a signal up there.
I wish I had a fucking raincoat. Got condoms for no raincoat. Go figure.
Yeah, that's all right,
I need
Kathy,
one.
because all the guys he's with are just as big as he is, so they'll all be a bunch of
No one's outrunning the bear.
No.
If you were to ever get eaten by a bear, you had to put Here Lies McRib on the song. Because he became a bear McRib. Oh, that reminds me of a joke. Y'all ready for this, guys? Y'all ready to laugh yourself? To piss yourself laughing? Here we go.
We might piss ourselves laughing if we could get the whole joke.
Well, I'm going to get out there, Doris. Unlike you calling tag team matches, I can actually
Well, I mean, your audio is very crappy right now.
Okay, I'll wait for get back to the run. Just remind me, bear joke.
Remind you, bear joke. Okay.
You gonna remember?
I might.
Okay. Look, I can look back at the chat and I can see Kathy's comment, and she can remind me without knowing.
Okay. There, that damn sock. There is always One sock missing. Yes, Joseph.
I hate when that shit happens. You find that one sock that's missing.
Yep. And you're like, I
Like
knew I threw them both
up
in
on a
the
pair.
hamper. Yep. I remember someone I knew had like one of those net cloth bags that they use at like dry cleaners. And that's what they would put their socks in when they would wash them so they wouldn't lose any. Like they would tie it because it came with big clothespins. But with my lock, it would open and all my socks would disappear.
Yeah, that happened to me a few times. My former friend used to tell me that his ex-wife would always go to wash his socks and just buy new pairs. Like, these bundles, so that way she can go sleep with a boyfriend. And he found, like, all the dirty socks when she split. She said he had, like, 200 pairs of socks. He donated, like, 100 of them, 150 of them to the Goodwill.
Kathy said,
I'm like, never once did you ever ask.
Cash.
Go ahead.
Kathy said Cash is supposed to say how much he loves me and he wishes I was there with him. Anthony, what's up? It's been a while. How are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
No, Pat McAfee not returning to wrestling.
He's supposed to return this summer.
He's not coming back. He might show up for SummerSlam, all the good pay-per-views, might as well be cutting promos, but he ain't gonna do shit. Whew. Yes, I'll be wearing 2 pairs of thermals tomorrow.
Oh, that's all right, Anthony. No need to apologize. Glad you came back.
We've had no wrestling forever. We finally got Gary.
Yeah.
He let him.
Wrestling Forever wasn't here tonight. Ben lives in Scotland, so there might be stuff going on.
Yeah, the whole economy collapsed because Drew McIntyre said, "Look."
Whatever. Right, Joseph? Don't you love that when you say to yourself, I ain't never going to do that again? Right, Raleigh? All the way from the UK. Yeah, but Ben did pop in, I think, last week for a little bit.
Bring me up.
All right. And this one, I'm going to move. There we go. Freaking Cash sounds like he's in fast motion talking. Yeah, I know. And then it's like you get every other word. All right. Be a joke.
All right. So a preacher went on vacation and he decided to make it a fishing trip. Well, he caught his lot of fish and he was going back to his tent on a Sunday. You know, he decided not to be at church that Sunday. Well, as he's going back to his tent, he turns around and sees a bear chasing after him. So he quickly throws the fish at him and takes off running. And then he turns around and the bear's still chasing after him. So he just keeps going, you know, and just saying, oh, God, please protect me. Please protect me. And every time he looked over his shoulder, the bear was getting closer. Well, finally, the preacher gets like caught in just this area where he can't go anywhere. And the bear's just rushing towards him. And he says, dear God, forgive me for not going to church. I won't ever miss again. And, you know, the bear's still coming after him. And then finally he says, God, make the bear a Christian. The bear comes to a complete stop about 5 feet away from the preacher, gets down on his paws, puts his front paws together and says, "Dear Lord, I'd like to thank you for this meal I'm about to receive."
That's funny. Oh, I've heard of him, Joe. Buster Tim. I have heard of his channel. I don't know what Thomas went.
He went somewheres.
Yeah, he's not on his spot no more. Chili's still in her spot. Down here sleeping on a blankie. Right, that was cute.
I'm looking at the weather in Alabama right now, seeing if there's any more tornadoes coming through. Yep, still got tornadoes coming through. Tornado touched down about 40 miles from my house 3 hours ago. And did a bunch of damage, and now they got more tornadoes coming through after midnight. Lord, please protect my TV and PlayStation. I knew I should have brought them with me.
All right. I think I am going to shut down.
All right, hold on.
I thought the bear was going to turn into a man named Christian, and he was going to screw the preacher.
Okay, here's a joke up Kathy's alley, and then I'll let you call it an outdoors.
All right.
Has anyone in here heard the story of the voodoo penis?
I don't think so.
Okay. So a wealthy businessman was about to go out on a business trip, and he knew that his wife always screwed somebody while he was gone. So he thought he was going to buy her a toy to keep her satisfied until he come back in a week or two. So he goes to a sex shop, and there's a guy behind the counter and says, "Is there anything I can help you find?" And he's like, "Yes, my wife is very promiscuous, and I need to find a toy that'll satisfy her while I'm gone for a couple weeks." And the guy's like, "I got the perfect thing for you. It just came in from Jamaica last week." And it's like, "Okay, well, let's see it." He pulls it out, and it's a box. Just, got the voodoo type painting on it. And he opened it up. There's a big old dildo right there. It's just kind of twitching. He's like, "Oh, you're showing me a colorful vibrator." He's like, No. Watch this. Voodoo penis, the wall. Thing pops out the box and starts just pounding the wall with its head, right? And he says, "Voodoo penis, the box." And it goes back in the box, back to its little twitchy state. The guy's like, "Okay, this is perfect. My wife will never cheat on me with this toy." So he buys it and he takes it home, gives it to his wife, explains to her how to make it go. Well, he's not gone an hour when the wife is like, "You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a test run." She says, "Voodoo penis, my pussy." And that thing just starts pounding the shit out of her, giving her orgasm after orgasm after orgasm. And finally, she's had enough. She's spent, legs quaking, sweating, fever, all 9 yards. Well, she's like, "All right, stop." Thing keeps going. Pushes her to another orgasm. She's like, "Voodoo penis, stop." Thing don't stop. Pushes her to another orgasm. So she gets scared. She gets in a car and she takes off driving down the interstate like 100 miles an hour trying to get to the nearest hospital when a cop pulls her over. Cop looks at her and says, "Ma'am, do you understand that you were speeding on the interstate?" She's like, "Yes, officer, but you don't understand. I got this voodoo penis in me and it's just going crazy. I can't get it to stop. I'm going to the hospital to have it surgically removed." The cop rolled his eyes and said, "Voodoo penis, my ass."
That's funny.
I thought that'd give everyone a good laugh.
Very funny. So, Kathy, we have to make Captain Jerk make a voodoo penis. Yep.
They make fuck machines now for $400, which should probably be cheaper than a damn voodoo penis.
Maybe. All right. So I will maybe see you this weekend on the roundtable stream.
More than likely, because I only got a half day Saturday. I don't know. They're trying to get me to do a full day Saturday, to try to get me home on Sunday, because they want me back out on the road as early as a week from Monday. But we don't know. As it stands right now, it looks like I'll be here through Monday as of right now.
Okay.
But it's probably going to be late afternoon before I even get done my CDL test. However, with that being said, it's still up in the air. We just gotta find it out.
All right. And don't forget, everyone, as we've said a couple of times, Fastlane is this weekend. We will be doing a stream. It is available on both Peacock and the WWE Network. So if you have not gotten Peacock yet, you can still watch it on the network.
Mhm.
And yeah, so we will probably, I think there's going to be pre-matches on, so we may start at 6 p.m. Eastern. I know a lot of you that come are in my time zone. So
Doesn't the pay-per-view start at 6 p.m.?
Well, the pre-show?
No, it's talking about the pay-per-view itself.
No, that starts at 7.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, also, don't forget, everybody on the WWE Network, in lieu of St. Patrick's Day, the WWE shop. For St. Patty's Day, they got 40% off select t-shirts, 20% off select titles. Go hit it up before 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and get your merchandise at discounted rates.
Woohoo! All right, guys. Lots of love. Thank you for hanging and chatting. And we will see you on Sunday. Those of you that come to the roundtable, I'll see you Friday and Saturday on the roundtable. And yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you. Love you all. And we will see you later.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, Gary.